Today's question is the following. What is a revocable living trust in Wisconsin? So this is a great question, one I see come up frequently in my estate planning practice here at my office. So when I'm sitting down with clients, I often say a good way to think about a revocable living trust is it's like setting up a company for your assets and personal affairs that will outlive you. So if you think about a company like Walmart or Target or some other publicly traded company like ExxonMobil or something, that company has existed for decades and it will continue to exist if it keeps going in business beyond the current tenure of whoever's the CEO right now. For instance, Sam Walton started Walmart, but Walmart is still going after Sam Walton's death. Why? That's because a corporation like Walmart has, in theory, a perpetual life. It can keep going as long as it's making money and staying in business. The same with your revocable living trust. You set it up during your life, and the reason we call it revocable means you are free to change it during your life at any time you wish. And it's a living trust, meaning it's during your lifetime. But the trust can be set up to continue both during your life and after your death for whatever period of time is appropriate. So a lot of revocable living trusts are set up to go during your life and after death, and then wrap things up a year or two after you're gone. But some trusts can be set up to go for a long time. Let's say you have a child with special needs that needs care, or to care for your pets or minor children. So it just depends on your specific situation how long the trust goes. But in general, to form a revocable living trust in Wisconsin, you work with a qualified estate planning attorney. We talk about your wishes and desires, and then you need to draft the trust document and sign it. In Wisconsin, all that's required to form a trust is that you sign it. At my office, I usually have you execute it in front of a notary public because this is something banks and other institutions you may deal with like to see, but it is not strictly required to be legal. You simply need to sign the trust. This is another reason a trust can be a great estate planning, what we call a will substitute. Instead of a will, you can have all your assets pass under a revocable living trust and avoid probate upon your death, and also provide incapacity protection during your lifetime. So another important benefit to a revocable living trust is that not only can it help you after you're gone, but let's say you're alive but incapacitated with a health condition. You can have your successor trustee take over and manage your property and affairs while you're in poor health, and then you can resume those duties when you recover. And it's very seamless with a revocable living trust, and the banks and financial institutions are used to working with trustees under trust documents. So great question about how to form a revocable living trust in Wisconsin, and thank you for asking.